nothing. People in your circle will just get to the bluffing. You know they switch sides, so I can't do the love.
We here. Let's
All
go.
right, guys. So this is starting off. This is my podcast, Savage Visuals podcast. Here's the brand, and here is Abraham Nunez. Introduce yourself, sir. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Abraham Nunez. I'm 19 years old. I'm Mexican. I like soccer.
Where are you held captive right now?
I'm held captive in Reno.
Where are you originally from?
Huh?
Where are you originally from?
Bro, you already know, Walnut Creek, California.
This boy from Dev C. All right.
No,
So, how's quarantine life for you? Like, what's a typical day for you from morning to nighttime?
Day I don't like in quarantine would be probably oh shit. Hey, don't go.
FYI, guys, he's playing Xbox, so some of his commentary is directed towards them ignorant people on Xbox. What's
I feel
your?
quarantine is good for me. I think it was just April that wasn't the right month for me. But April was pretty shitty.
Why was April shitty for you?
I got you. Hold up.
Was it just a lot of things that were going on?
What is that? Huh?
Was it just a lot of things that were going on?
Relationship was really shitty in April. That's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty decent.
I know some personal shit. I know you were struggling with some mental things, and I helped you through some of those things. How do you feel now about all those things going on now?
Personal stuff that I'm struggling in, probably mostly relationship, just because, a lot of people struggle in that, but this one was, the biggest one. But now it's all smooth. We're back together. It's not that bad at all. I'm vibing with it.
All right. So, you said you're from Reno, right?
Yeah. Right over here.
Okay.
Huh?
Explain to the people how we know each other in a type of way. Not too much, because you could get into 3 hours of how you know me. Just tell them, bro. We met on Tinder. We met on Tinder.
Hold up.
He swiped right, I swiped left, and somehow it just
got that dub. We met at CYC soccer, bro. Concord. That was
Community Youth Center for anybody who doesn't know the acronym.
And then we started being homies for a bit, and then we started just playing soccer together and shit. From there, boom, we became
This boy drifted off for a while because he moved from one state to another state. It wasn't his decision, but his parents, just dragged him with them. All right, I have a question for you. What's the best state in whole United States?
The best state?
What's the best state in the U.S.?
California.
Bro, I was like, this should be you shouldn't be thinking, bro. California, straight up. Or if you
straight up the best place. Not a doubt. Just literally the best place.
Yeah. If you could change one thing about your childhood, what would you change?
Not getting rid of my dog.
Yeah. I'd probably change that, I don't know, just something stupid. Just not living in it fully, if that makes sense.
As not living the childhood that you had and, probably a bit different?
Nah, not fully, I don't know, because when you're young, you just don't you don't cherish it, if that makes sense.
I know what you mean.
I since we've been in quarantine, I'd be seeing all these little kids around, and I'm like, damn, them kids having the best time of their life.
For real.
I know
Like
what
they'll
you
be here with the little homies and shit, like on their bikes and shit. And I'm just like, damn, I wish I would have like stood. Like, is that saying like, oh, like so stop and smell the flowers in a type of way?
Yeah. It's like,
It's like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like we don't realize that, like that, like we never stop and smell the flowers to be like, damn, this is like really it. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
like you, like you had like a lot that you could have done back when you were younger, but you couldn't.
But it's like that one meme. It's like, oh, there's always that last time. There was that last time that we had that we hung with our friends on the playground and blah blah blah. Like, have you seen
For
that?
real. Yeah.
I'm gonna insert it right here, bro. It's like in the video, in the edit. But that's what I'm talking
Bro,
about.
that was us as fuck because you remember when we last played the CYC and we both didn't know that was our last time.
It's like, bro, when you die, you just don't know, like, you don't know when shit's gonna happen. Like,
For real.
let's see. I had a good question for you.
What is it?
I'm trying to see where it's at. Who do you look up to? Who inspires you in life, overall life? Because I know you're a big soccer fan. You could probably name hella soccer players, but like
Well, I
purely
got
in like if it's still a soccer player, that's fine. But like in life, if that makes sense.
honestly it would be XXX Tentacion.
Yeah. Bro, can you flip the camera again? Because you're sideways, bro. You said like make it go straight, then flip it again. Because sometimes it's like, yeah, you're good.
There we go. Yeah, I say
X.
X, bro. Honestly, I thought at first it was Ronaldinho and Cristiano Ronaldo, but X came. I saw him go from Joey, shut up.
Bro.
I saw him go from someone that a lot of people didn't really like because of the way he was acting to like, and like he didn't like himself that much either because he was like kind of being like he was a good person, but still like he wanted to change himself a bit more. And then throughout the process, he did that. A lot of people, and I saw that a lot. That he changed a lot, started doing good
Yeah.
things. Good karma came to him, and then yeah, like and then one day, a person that didn't like that he was succeeding decided to kill him and take his money and shit. You know.
Yeah.
But the thing
Like,
is, but the thing is, he didn't took his money because during the thingy they said that all the stuff he had in the car was still in there. He didn't steal anything. They just killed him because they saw him succeeding.
I mean,
So
isn't that with life, bro? Like, you can't even like I understand. Like, I don't understand why they did it, but I understand to the point of how they did it, if that makes sense. Like, of their reasons why. Do I justify them? I don't. But like, I know like they did it because like like when you see someone have something that you don't have, you can't lie, bro. As humble as you are, you're jealous
you
in
just
a type
want
of
it.
way. Yeah, you're like, damn, like I wish I could have that. And then it's like they wanted that, but it's like you took a life. It's like, really, like with anything, like you shouldn't be taking lives. It's just like not worth it. What was your first song that you listened from him? From
Honestly,
X? I remember what my first song
my first song was when I
from
was in the
him.
car. When I was in the car with my sister, and she played Jocelyn Flores, and after that, I did my research on X, and then I listened to it wasn't really one of his songs like official, but like
Yeah, it was like
some
unreleased type shit.
yeah, it's called Angel. When it goes
Uh,
like it's like with Shiloh Dynasty like B as well. It's like Father forgive me
yeah,
for I've been sinning. Something
but
something something.
this was the first song I heard from him. It was between sipping tea in your hood and look at me now. I just
Like I
don't
mean,
remember which one it was, but I'm pretty sure it was sipping tea in your hood, bro. No, it was look at me now, and then I went to the next one, and it was sipping tea in your hood. I was just like this, like what was like at first, like I didn't like. It's not that I didn't like him. I just didn't know who he was. I was like, okay, like it's like sometimes with songs, you just have to like keep on listening to them. Does that
for
make
real,
sense?
like yeah, I know what you mean.
Like when it's like Drake's new album, bro. Like at first I was like, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know if I'm feeling it. And then like I played it like a couple more times, and I'm like, all right. I'm like D4F is a good song.
And then you start
Like
liking it more.
yeah, I'm like, all right, this album's pretty dope. But it's just like with anything, you just gotta get used to it. So moving on to the next question.
Go for it.
Let's see. What's the most common reason for people failing or giving up in your perspective? Like,
I
why
feel
do
like
you
it
think
might be.
people give up?
It'd be more like it's usually self appreciation, self love, self confidence, mostly self everything. Most people, a lot of people rely on other people's opinions and stuff and everything. So whatever they hear from them, and they're like, if they see that, like, oh, like someone could be cheering you on, but then you might think, oh, I'm not good enough. So that's when they decide to give up because they think they're not enough to like succeed, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I've
How,
learned when I've used to like think that. I sat with myself for like a whole year. Didn't nobody, stayed by myself and like hang out with a lot of people. And then I realized, and then I started loving myself more. Started having more confidence, and then like right now, honestly, and confidence and everything, I know I shouldn't give up. And a lot of people have that they need to learn that they gotta like tell themselves they shouldn't give up and that they can do it. It's
yeah.
like more on yourself, not on other people. They blame it on themselves a lot because they think they're not good enough. You know, does that make sense?
It's like with anything, like sometimes you just like, you just want to give up because it's the easiest thing you can do. But it's like, you know, that feeling when like you don't give up and you succeed. It's like the best feeling in the world, if that makes like you just can't compare it to anything. It's like
Yeah.
it's like 90th minute, you have the ball, you're down 1 goal, you score, you score a banger from the 30 line, and then you send it extra times and you still lose. Imagine.
Yeah, it's like if you see the penalty shootout where Ronaldo tells Moutinho to shoot the ball, but Moutinho's like, I can't do it. I missed it last time. I don't have confidence in myself. Ronaldo tell him, hey, I believe in you. You should believe in yourself. You can do it. And
Yeah, but
next thing you know, he scores a penalty, and then they go up to winning the game.
sometimes deadass, that's what you really just need. Like you, like when you don't believe in yourself, like you don't know how crazy it is when, like you don't know how crazy of an effect it has when someone like believes in you. Like when someone goes and tells you like, "Oh, bro, like I believe in you. Like I see what you're doing," and then it just gives you that like strength, bro. It gives you that strength to just like push through. Does that
Yeah,
make sense? It's like when you
like
get like a yeah.
like that
Speak.
one person can literally come and like convince you and tell you to like shut the fuck up and listen to me. And you can do it, and then that's when you start like, all right, I'm gonna give it a chance, and then you give it a chance, and boom, you succeed. It's like a guardian angel came down and told the person to tell you, so you can start believing in yourself. You know.
Yeah.
All right, go.
Oh, I was gonna elaborate more on that. It's just like your mind is like something. Oh, my niece. It's like something crazy that you just can't explain. It's like your mind like it literally is the only thing that can stop you in life. If that
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna stop saying if that makes sense. It's like the fifth time. Like I'm gonna put a counter at the bottom if that makes sense. Count like this is how many times I've said it already. I'm probably gonna do that right now. Put that down there.
I've been saying it too. If that makes sense.
It's because sometimes it doesn't. It's like you're like, I
Some
want
people
to make sense, but like, do I?
like only yourself can like understand what you're saying. And most people don't really understand it.
Bro, what happened? Oh, this boy,
I have no idea.
it lagged you up for a second.
All right, what's the next question?
Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in aliens, my guy?
Yes, I do believe in aliens.
This should be a good one, bro. No, I do not. Yes, I do. It's like I'm not trying to get on the religious part or like talking about God, but like you kind of have to when you talk about aliens, bro.
I believe in aliens because, like, look, they're smart enough to not show themselves. They're smart enough to not let the government catch them. Because if the government catches them, the government is just gonna do experiments that's gonna literally like kill them, and then they won't be existing anymore. So they're not dumb enough to show themselves. Same with everything else.
I think Elon Musk is an alien. Listen,
Imagine. What if he
I think
was?
Ronaldo is an alien. No, but on some serious, yeah, I do think like there's other life. It just wouldn't make sense like for it to not to be like there like you've seen like you've seen like space, bro. Like it's big as hell. Like
Yeah,
how
it's
is it like
it's
there's too
literally
much space.
for
Like
real.
I
It's
think
like
they're smart enough to not get caught.
plus if they're in space with like technology that we don't probably have yet, they're probably smart enough to like know what to do and not to come here.
Bro, for real though, it's like, and then they released that footage of
Bro, my
did you
nigga
see that?
ET's real. Huh?
They released that footage of it's like the spaceship, not the spaceships, like the like what the government said were aliens. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
unidentified objects and everything. But yeah,
I saw that video. I was like, ooh.
at first I saw it and I was like, damn, this looks like something from like 2003. I was like, they've been hiding this shit too long. Like, all right, COVID-19, let's just give them some random shit.
Bro, what if I tell you
But,
I'm an alien?
bruh, then why aren't you better at soccer? Why aren't you better at soccer if you're an alien?
Because aliens don't play soccer with their legs. They play
Bruh,
it with their
do you remember that the what was it? It was like a FIFA. The it was like on YouTube, the FIFA series. It was like Ronaldo, Messi, and all of them. Like they're playing like soccer against like
oh and
bro, yeah, that was
yeah. It
crazy.
was a commercial. It was a commercial. It
Yeah,
was
but it
like for
was
the
like a big
Galaxy.
ass commercial.
It
It
was like
was
for the
like two,
Galaxy phone,
yeah,
Samsung Galaxy. It was for they were going to space to play against the aliens and shit.
bro. But that I remember watching that. That was hella dope. I was
For
like
real,
they
I was like,
teamed up and
bro.
everything. I was like,
I
damn, like they
honestly
should
thought it was actually real, and then I was like, wait, no, it's not.
just have expose them, Galaxy expose aliens to the whole world.
For real.
So, what do you think about the COVID-19 and everything going on with it? Quarantine.
People need to stop overreacting. It's being stupid in general.
What do you mean? Like, okay, this is gonna get interesting. What do you mean overreacting?
A lot of people are like being hella. This is when a lot of people start being more disgusting and racist and shit. Like a lot of people have been being more racist and stuff, more
Like,
disgusting.
explain like how like against
As in
who?
personality, they're like being more like disgusted by like people be like, oh no, don't touch me. Like they're just
But
I don't
I
like.
understand. Yeah, I understand how I told you with everything. I understand it. Doesn't mean I like back it up. Like I understand why they're doing it. It's like a everyone for themselves type shit. But
Yeah, but like
it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be.
it shouldn't be like too like rude and shit. Like just respect
What?
people.
All right.
If someone
Did someone cross you up? Speak. Did someone cross you up at the store?
no
Did
one
some,
has crossed me. But like I see people like complaining about like people will be posting at home and like social distancing, don't touch me or anything, but they'll be outside where all the
doing hella
crowds
shit with
are.
people?
Yeah, they'll go where the most crowded places are and like be there, but be like complaining when they get home. But why would they be complaining when they go home
I
if
rem-
they're like, why would complain and go to the place? Why
yeah, I
complain and be
remember.
one of those people? It's like being a
I remember
Karen.
this point. Oh, hey, we got some Karen viewers. Imagine we got some people named Karen. Hey, Karen, if you're watching this, shout out to you. She's the girl that sent you that voicemail about them socks at like 3 a.m. That's Karen. That's Karen. But no, but for real, like I think before quarantine happened, like before they started like actually like quarantine, they said, oh, like you can't go out type shit, like shelter in place. I went to Costco and I was with my mom, and I was like, all right, we just gonna buy some shit. Like I know there's gonna be hella heads, so I'm standing right here, bro. Like look at this, bro. I'm standing right here, and then like the person in front of me is, I'm standing like 2 feet away from them. He's standing he's standing behind another person 2 feet away. So we're all 2 feet away. Like I'm telling you, the whole line is the same exact distance. like my distance between him and his distance between the person in front are the same distance. The only difference is that no one was behind me, if that makes sense.
I know what you mean.
And then he was like, "Oh, like, can you back up?" Like, and I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, bro, like
He's the
you're
one
the
who got
same.
close to you.
No, no,
He
no.
got,
I was the one that got close to him, but because he
oh,
was the same distance between the other person, if that makes sense. So, like, pretend you're standing in the line, bro, and you're 2 feet
mhm.
away from the person in front of you,
Yeah.
and I come behind you, and I stand the same distance, and you turn around and tell me back up. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
So
I
you're
know
the
what you
same
mean.
you're the same distance that I am to the person in front of you, and you're not backing up. If that makes sense.
I know what you mean. So it's like, so you're the same distance, but he's being a bitch to you.
Yeah, he's standing like what he's doing to the person in front of him. I'm doing it to him.
Was he white?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
he was
why.
white.
That's why.
I was
I've
like,
I've
and I
noticed. I've noticed. I've noticed that all the white people. Like, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm being literally honest. This is full on
it's
honesty.
true, guys. It's true, guys.
Even Lillian said it too. Even Lillian said it too. She wasn't like she's fully
Lillian's
white.
his girlfriend.
Fully
FYI.
fully white. She even said it too. Her mom said it too, that a lot of the white people right now are being super racist and more disgusting than they were before to anyone who isn't white and telling them to fuck off and not get close to them. But
Bro,
the
it
thing
just
is,
doesn't make sense.
white people are the ones who have the most, and everyone else who isn't white don't really have it.
I don't know, bro. There's some white people that don't have that much, but like I understand like the majority. It's like middle class and upper class. Like they have white privilege, and I'm not gonna get into that, but like they do have white privilege. It's like they could just be like, no, like, can I
Ooh,
speak with
for
your
that one,
manager?
if you want to talk about white privilege, you should talk about it to Lillian on the podcast. She'll rant about
Oh,
how she hates that white people have it.
bro, but she is white. It's like,
But she hates it, though. She doesn't like white superior or anything. That's the thing I like about her.
but she has it though. She has the card. She has the white
But
privilege card.
that's true,
Bro,
but
she pulled
she
it.
hates it.
She pulled it. She pulled it.
How? Wait, explain.
She pulled the white privilege. Remember when we were at in Pleasant Hill when I saw you when like the whole car thing happened? And
Yeah.
then she was like, "Oh, I crashed, and all I had to do was start crying on the phone."
Oh, yeah.
Bro, she did it too. Okay, so let me explain, guys. So something happened with this car, something with the crash. His girlfriend was like, "Oh, so all I had to do was start crying in front of the officer, and he didn't do anything to me, like didn't give me a ticket, like after she crashed, like so she pulled the white privilege card, if that makes sense."
That makes sense.
So exposed.
You
Title
know
of this
what's
video:
funny?
exposing Abraham's girlfriend.
Ah.
Insert bait clickbait thumbnail.
Clickbait.
Oh shit,
Make
Siri went off.
It's like one of
Or
those
there's some other questions from Instagram. Someone wanted me to talk about my editing process behind my videos, but
ooh, well,
I
let's
feel
talk
like,
about it. Let's talk about it. Yes.
but like I can't show them what I do. It's like, okay, I'll explain it a little bit. So this is how I think of it. When I do a video, I visualize it before, aka why this is called Savage Visuals. I visualize it before. I think of what I'm gonna do. So let's say it's a soccer video. I like to know what the video is gonna come out to before I do it. Like I like getting an idea. So when I go shoot or I do the edit, I know what I'm gonna do. And once I have the footage, I know like what I can do with it and like what the client wants or what the person wants or what I want. And I just boom. And then the rest is on the computer. It's just magic. It's not that hard, but if I did explain it more in the video, like exactly how I did it, it'd be confusing. It'd be Inception because I'd have to edit that same video. I'd have to edit a video of me editing, and I'd probably like freak out if that makes sense. Because
You
then I'd
editing
be like,
yourself.
whoa, like whoa, like. Or
You
then
editing a
someone,
video of you trying to
yeah,
edit.
yeah, it would be confusing. Someone was talking about Cars. They wanted us to talk about cars.
Cars. Ooh, JDM cars. All right, what's your favorite JDM
This
car?
boy.
What's your favorite JDM
Bruh.
car?
I don't know, but when I used to play what was it called? Initial D, I'd always get the Subaru WRX STI. That would be it. That's probably a dream car that hopefully in life I can own. What about you?
Okay. The
Well, Blue
Nissan
STI
Skyline.
looks
The
this
Nissan
boy.
Skyline
Nissan Skyline.
R34, bro. R34. I fucking love
I ain't
it.
gonna lie. I've never like. It's not that I don't like them, but it's like I've never been like R34, R32. If that makes
R30.
sense.
No, I like the R34 the most, just because Paul Walker, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I got attached to it when I watched the movie, and then when I did more research on the car and started like always like trying to see if anyone's selling it near me. I always
And then
wanted
there'd
one,
be like
and then
there'd be 100K. There'd be 100K.
no, there's like none over here, but like, and then like what you call it? I saw videos like those things are actually really fast. The old Gap, Lamborghinis, Bugattis, all like they can keep up with any car. They're really
But you know
fucking
what?
fast.
You know
If
what
you
would get
do them
that?
all. What?
You know what would get that? My Theo's lawnmower. It was just
Ah,
my
la
Theo's
mamalona.
lawnmower. Mama Lona, the V8,
Yeah. V16.
V16, the two
All right.
engines in one.
What's your favorite American car?
Bro, that's the thing. I don't know that much about cars. Like, I'm about to say a car, and if it's not American, I'm probably gonna slap the shit
Go
out of
for it.
myself.
So American
But
cars are Corvettes. So Chevys, Fords, like all those. And then
then
it's like the Corvettes, the
It'd be
Mustangs.
a Camaro.
Yeah, Hellcat.
It'd be a Camaro. Cause Bumblebee, bro. Like, if you don't like Bumblebee, like,
I
can you
love
guys click off
Bumblebee.
the podcast? Can you click off the podcast? You just gave me the view, so we're good.
Honestly, I'd go with the
Nah,
Camaro
but
too.
Camaro. Yeah.
Because like I really like the Camaro. I saw this one guy have a Camaro, and I was like, bro, that's just like out of all the American cars, I'll actually go for that car because I actually like how it looks.
Bro, what was the
And it's
car?
really nice.
Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel. Like he always drives.
It was a Demon.
Yeah, that's just what.
That one's nice.
Like when he races a quarter mile, I was just going them going ham.
For real. And then he does a little wheelie. That was nice.
Bro. Or when then Paul Walker's with the female and like he's driving without looking at the street. And then his homie pulls up. He's like, "Oh, did he do that one thing without looking looking at the street? You remember that?"
Yeah, I
Like
did
he's
that one
looking
time.
straight. Bro, what do you do that?
And then
reason why you crashed your mom's car.
no, I did it. One of my friend Dane and Skylar were in the car, and then I told Lillian after. I was like, "Yeah, I did that with them," and then they were like, "Yeah, he did it." And we were fucking scared. And then she got mad at me, but I was like, "Hey, if you're really good at driving, you shouldn't be scared enough to like do that." And I always do it all the time though.
Yeah.
I always do that all the time though. It's like easy. It's not even that hard.
You gotta just keep the steering wheel straight.
Yeah, pretty much. Make sure you're going on a straight road, no cars in front of you for like the next 10 miles. You're good.
But you flinch, you start having a seizure. I'll just, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Have you ever had that thought of just like you're going like 80, 85, like down the freeway or the highway, and you're just like, what happens if I just fucking turn the steering wheel right now and just like not kill yourself, but just like you've never had that thought?
I wouldn't have a seizure. I
No.
wouldn't think
I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking
like,
about turning the steering wheel while you're going like 80 on the freeway. Everybody's gonna think I'm weird because of this. Like, swear, like I don't know, like I just like I don't want to do it, but I want to see what happens. Like I want to watch YouTube.
Wait,
like,
turning like all the way?
Yeah, just like this.
It depends. All right. So it depends what kind of car you have. If you have a car like a SUV or minivan or like probably a truck, I feel like it might flip, but some cars wouldn't flip. Depends what kind of car you have, or like how low to the ground it is. Sometimes as well.
Bro, because I just want to like if there's a YouTube video, someone put the link down there of that happening, because I just want to see it. Like I've always wanted to see what happens. It's like there's this YouTube video. What happens if you put your car in park while you're driving and nothing happened? And I'm like, wow. I'm like, what? I was like, I thought he was gonna go like this. I thought he was gonna go. I thought he was gonna just kill himself. All right. So there's another question from my homie Gil. I haven't shouted anybody out, but I'll shout him out.
Wait, hold on. Wait, before you continue, rate this gore here. Hold on. Listo? Hold on. Ah, fuck, wait up.
This is bull.
Look at that free kick.
Don't tell me that's FIFA 19. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that's FIFA 19.
Hey.
When I saw the Juventus logo, I'm like, that's FIFA 19.
Ready, watch. Ooh, chingalazo.
Get
Ronaldo,
20 and see if you beat me.
bro.
All right. Back to the subject. I'll probably see what I can do in editing. My friend asked, "What's our opinion on Chivas and what do we need to improve?" So more related to soccer.
Cheetos?
Chivas. That's Chivas.
Oh, Chivas.
Put in all the America fans exit right here.
America.
Just exit. Just out the door. Nah, y'all can stay. Y'all cool.
For sure, we need Pizarro back. He wants to come back too. So that's who we really need back. Like he loves the club.
I just think we need Messi back.
Not Messi. That is Messi. What you mean? Honestly, though, we need to bring back Cristiano Ronaldo.
I honestly think we're good with this team right now.
Right now, we're pretty good.
I think this team can win championships. They just need more time with each other. Like Antuna and Brizuela and Calderon. It's just
Chofis is good. Like
they need more time.
He needs some more. He needs to focus more on his football than like his social media and fame. Because he was going. If you think about it, some players usually like they stop focusing on soccer because they're getting famous, and they start focusing more on fame. Once they get famous, they're like, "Oh, we're famous, and we really gotta work hard." That's when they stop working hard. Because like we look at it when you see players who weren't that famous and they're working really hard to score goals and stuff. After they become famous, they usually don't play that well anymore. They let fame get to them, and then some Chivas players sometimes let not Chivas, but like a lot of players do that. But Chofis kind of did it a bit. Because like he started posting more of his like cars and shit on Instagram and on Snapchat.
I mean, wouldn't you want to like you think about it this way? You came out from the youth system. You were in the youth system your whole life. You're a poor Mexican because that's what they are, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That is true.
You're a poor Mexican and you made it to the first team. They give you the number 10, bro. Not 9. I mean, not 19, not 33. He did have 31 at the beginning. He had 31, and then he removed the 10. It's like, bro, like, you oh shit. Ralph.
Oh shit.
Let's cut that off the podcast. Ralph. Sorry, guys. That's my dog. I'll probably cut some audio of that out so you guys don't get your raped. So you guys don't get Ralph. Okay, so I was saying, it's like you kind of just want to show it off. Honestly, like it's like you working hard, if that makes sense.
No, but it was after like he like showed it off and he started doing it daily to the point where like I understand what you mean, but like he started doing it more and more like to the point where he did it overboard, you know?
Or when you were working out. When you were working out a lot and you finally start seeing more abs, don't tell me you weren't looking at them in the mirror all the time, right? Exactly, bro. It's like with anything, but like with the developing any skills, anything. All right, guys. All right, where we were at
is trophies and like soccer players, but Chivas.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's it. He's just proud of what he's done. And I feel like they're going to be good with the team that they have for now. I mean, I wouldn't mind if Chicharo came back, but he doesn't want to. I mean, his grandpa just died.
Maybe if Chicharo comes back, that'd be mania.
His grandpa just died. Maybe he comes back next year. Maybe. As a
I feel like LA Galaxy needs Chicharito more because LA Galaxy is all over the place. We're not playing good. Chicharito even got frustrated his first game. He was the captain. He was
He
telling
hasn't
him,
scored yet. He hasn't scored yet.
yeah, like Chicharito's like leading LA Galaxy to what to do and shit. He's telling them you gotta do this. Like LA Galaxy's midfield is would need to improve. Like Jonathan Dos Santos, he's good. Like he knows what to do. He played Chicharito before. It's everyone else
Yeah.
that they gotta like. They need to bring someone in who can help Chicharito as well. Like they got Pavon, they got what's his name, Dos Santos. Like they need someone else in there too. Like back then, David Beckham used to control the midfield.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bro, this boy playing Xbox.
I'm playing GTA now. Hold on, let me go get my corn dog. All right. So what were you gonna say?
Alright, so I have some set of questions for you to probably finish off the podcast. I don't want to make it a little long because
Bet.
if I do, it's going to be more than an hour. Okay. These are just some random rapid fire questions. I'm probably going to do this each time. What embarrasses you the most, or was the most embarrassing moment for you?
Missing the open shot versus all Kalani's during my freshman year for my first game for the freshman team, XCP.
Bro, I thought you were going to say some personal shit. This boy missing a goal.
Bro, that's embarrassing. Missing a soccer goal.
No, I feel like something embarrassing, and like this is on some deep shit. Like when like what's it called? When people be fake to you and like they just like play. Like, does that make sense? When you think like people are your friends, you think like when you think someone's your friend and you embarrass yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you embarrass yourself because you think they're your friend.
Mhm.
Like you're like, oh, that's my homie, and then right when you leave, they're like, oh, fuck that guy.
But yeah, me missing that open soccer goal was literally the most embarrassing because how people gave me shit after. I was like, fuck, I could have scored it easily. The thing is, though, I should have shot it with my left.
Yeah.
Bro, keeper came through himself, but he wasn't even close, and I freaked out, so I kicked it with my right, and I missed it. When I should have shot it with my left foot.
Yeah.
After that, I practiced my left feet.
Left foot.
Left foot, yeah.
You don't have two left feet. Look at Ralph made an appearance. look, he's right here. Hello, guys. This is my dog Ralph. Okay, what is your biggest fear?
I honestly don't. Shut the fuck up, Rafa. I honestly don't feel like I have a fear.
You don't have any fear. That's a lie.
I honestly feel like I don't. Like, fear is just gonna hold you back. So I used to have a fear of clowns. I used to have a fear of being played and cheated, but I got rid of my insecurities. I got rid of everything. So honestly, I'm fear free.
All right, Brad. Just give me a couple of weeks and I'll find one.
But
I feel like I've seen this one video. It was like a TikTok, fucking TikTok.
your fear's TikTok?
Nah, it was TikTok. It was like something like, oh, like there's a fear of our generation letting down our parents, if that makes sense. Like it was like saying like they came to the United States to give us a better life, and no one understands that pressure. Like I didn't realize that until like that video. I was like, damn, like for real, I have that pressure to like live up to like what they like. Imagine you come and like you just fail, bro. Imagine like all that hard work, them crossing the border like for nothing.
I know what you mean. It's like,
but that's not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is heights. I'm kind of getting over it, but I still have like my hands still get sweaty. Like I was afraid of.
But then my sister made me go on that one ride at Santa Cruz, where it goes all the way up and down.
Bro, I went to Disneyland and I was so scared, like shit in my pants, bro. Like I kind of got over it, but it's still. I was probably like anybody cuffs me up, like then like maybe then. Okay.
What's a really scary fear?
What?
When you're a white girl and you're in the middle of like.
Don't say it, bro. You're about to say like 5 black guys or something. I bet.
6 black guys to make it equal. 3-3, 3 behind.
I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna cut that out.
I had to say it.
All right. What's your all-time favorite memory?
My all-time favorite memory.
Your whole life. Like if you died tomorrow, or you don't, but if you die tomorrow, like and you could look back at one memory, which memory would it be?
Honestly, my all-time favorite memory would be when I won the trophy with when I won first place with Cruz Azul when I used to play with Damien.
This boy, Liga Latina vibes.
Yeah, because
You made your dad proud.
Yeah, I made my dad proud. Hell, my family was there. My uncle was there. Both my uncles, hella my uncles were there. Hella family was there. I played decent. I didn't play that good because the field. You know already know how the fucking fields are. They're so shitty.
Nerves.
Yeah, none of the fields are shitty. Because kind of like a little mountain. It was like that, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, they're all like messed up and everything.
Yeah, and then what you call it? Oh yeah, one of our players kicks crossbar, goes on the line, hits the ball, comes out, and then the goalkeeper gets it and says it wasn't a goal, and then the ref from the sideline says it was a goal, and we all celebrated. And then we won. I think we won because of that goal. It was 1-0. And then after that, we won.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole season, that was literally one of my favorite seasons on outdoor because I did hella freaking good. That's when I started going like more beast outside. That's when I started like being more confident and shit. I started playing like Messi and Ronaldo mix. I'm playing
So what, the San Jose Earthquake signing or something?
Yes.
And
then
he just knows.
Nah, but honestly, like.
Fuck you,
I don't know what my favorite memory would be. Like, there's just too many. Like from a recent memory, like I don't know, bro. There's just too many. Like I still don't like. If that makes sense, I feel like I'm gonna live life more, and I'll have a new one each time.
I know what you mean.
Like recently, like Concrete wasn't gonna make NCS, and we beat YV at our home 1-0, and they made NCS, and that's probably like my favorite memory from this year because
I remember
of all the coronavirus.
I remember when y'all went to like NCS. I think it was last year. Wasn't it last year?
Yeah, they've been in CS the past like 7 years.
Yeah, I was hella like I was still in Reno. I was in Reno, and then I heard about that, and I was like, bro, I was rooting for Conquer to go to like Passage and win it.
Yeah.
And I heard y'all lost, and I was like, bro.
But yeah, that's like one of the memories I have recently. All right, let me give you a couple more questions. No, I'm not gonna ask that one, bro. Do you have any regrets? If so, what are they?
Regrets. I feel like I shouldn't really regret anything, and anything that happened to me or I did, it happens for a reason.
But you have to have a regret, bro. Like look back at something in your life that you wish you could have changed, and that's a regret. That's a regret.
The only thing I really regret though would be missing that goal against Alcalanes.
Otra vez con el gol.
That's like, but after that, I remember for my season for last year that we won first place for the sports dome. There was a penalty. But like in indoor we do penalties as in like the MLS back then where like
you run up and you shoot.
Yeah, so that's what I did. I did it. I ran up. I did a little call it thing that Iniesta and Messi does. Goes from right foot to left foot. I did that. Took the keeper out, and then freaking Rafa. And then after that, I would call it
You missed the goal. You missed.
No, I didn't miss the goal. I scored it. And I've been doing that throughout the whole season and succeeding with my left foot, so I was pretty happy with that. And then I was like I kind of regret still missing on the Alcalines, but if I didn't like score that goal, I feel like I wouldn't probably worked hard on my left foot to make it better.
Yeah. But really, that's the only regret you're thinking of, bro.
Pretty much.
Bro, you
Honestly, I don't
think,
regret
like-
dating anyone I dated. I really don't regret because if I didn't date them, then I probably would have never learned that like some people are bad, some people aren't.
Yeah.
Watch
I
out for
feel
them.
like I've been saying like this whole podcast, like I feel like my regret that I've been working on, and I know like I'm not gonna have that regret anymore. It's probably just like living life honestly, like cherishing like everything you have because like I don't know, bro. Everything's just been hella weird now. It's like you really realize like this shit ain't a joke, like bro. This shit could be gone tomorrow, and like, bro. I feel like X right now, bro. I feel like X when he's talking about like, oh, if I die a tragic death, like, you remember that video? If I die a tragic,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me pull up for the podcast. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted. Like I feel like I feel like him right now, bro. Like. I'm gonna try to sync it up with this video. Hopefully.
Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn
Bro,
it
like
into
that. Like it's like
I've heard that.
it's like that. It's like that. Like right now, like honestly, like I hope like whatever I can do in life really gives an impact to people. And like if it really does, and I die, it's like and it happens. Like I hope it does. Like I hope I don't die, but I hope it leaves
You
an
hope it
impact.
does happen that you die? Wait, what?
No, I hope if I die, it leaves an impact, bro.
Oh,
Like
okay.
X did a crazy ass impact. Like I hope my legacy and my name can leave an impact like that. Bro, they're probably playing this right now on my death video, bro. Yo, donate to me right now. Donate to my GoFundMe, guys.
Go fun.
Imagine.
And
Hello,
I'm not
already
alive.
dead.
I'm actually a ghost right now. Did you know that?
What?
I'm a ghost.
On GTA?
No, in real life.
How? Is it because you haven't hit up Drake in a while?
Huh?
Huh?
Because I haven't had what?
Because you haven't hit up Drake in a while?
The homie Drake?
I thought he wasn't the homie anymore.
Nah, he the homie now. We good now. We homies again.
All right,
But,
what did you dream about last night?
honestly, I do not remember last night. Wait,
But the most recent dream.
I
Because
think it was-
I've been having some crazy ass dreams recently.
I've just been having dreams where like I used to like of my past, like back in California. You know?
Like you're over here with your dog, and then you're over here going to CYC.
Yeah, that
Shooting-
I used to go to CP, but I was a bit more popular as well. But honestly, I feel like if I didn't move though as well, I probably wouldn't have a glow up. I probably wouldn't have like, a hella shit probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but
'Cause
I
when
feel like it's
When I left, other people told me I changed and shit, like isn't like as in looks, and I was like, damn, and I was like, bad or good, and they're like,
you still
really.
would have changed looks, bro. That wouldn't have stopped if you stayed here.
No,
Like, that's genetics. What are you trying to say, bro? California, they feed us something different, huh? Huh?
no.
They feed it, bro. It's like that one SpongeBob episode. Let me insert it right here. Okay,
Rafa said that I can't.
it's like you gave me the ugly. You gave me the ugly.
You gave me the. Rafa said I
Bruh.
can't handle it in California.
You can't what?
I can't handle it in California. That's why I
Maybe
left
not.
California. Nah, I can handle Cali. I miss it. Every time I go, I feel free.
What do you do? What do you do when no one else is around? Like something that you do when no one else is around.
You already know. You already know, my dude.
Bro, no,
You
no, no. PG,
Can I say?
PG. No, no, no.
I'll say it in the most PG way. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Ready?
All right, go. Just remember, I have that one video of you doing something embarrassing.
So, when I'm alone, no one's around, I like to listen to Kuko or X, turning on the fading lights on in my room and just vibing to it while playing FIFA or just like laying down, just like, looking up, just vibing like
That's
that.
it.
Pretty much. Because like no one's around to disturb me, so I can just relax. Or like listen to Beethoven, some
Yeah.
Clyde Debussy, and then like do my artwork. Like I post on my Snapchat. I like doing it a lot.
Bruh, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna expose myself I'm gonna expose myself on the podcast. I be doing some random ass dances. I be doing some embarrassing ass shit. If that makes sense. Like I just dance to myself. It's weird. It's see, I just
I know what
exposed
you
myself.
mean.
Okay, continue to the next question. Okay, well, I mean, this is probably gonna be the last question, bro.
All right.
Let's make it good. All right, here we go. This should be good. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
My 3 wishes would be, first wish would be, I'm not gonna be like, give me Ronaldo's leg and Messi's leg.
This boy.
Like how people wish for that.
The genie's gonna be like, that's 2 wishes.
Me and my friend laughed. I
He
say
he gives you Ronaldo's left foot and he gives you Messi's right foot. Oh,
all right, but
man.
for real though, I say my first wish would be, give me at least, let me think. Give me a $500 million, and then with that $500 million, I'd have it in cash instead of like in banks. Usually when you're in bank, they like, so that they can fuck it up. But like, yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I wouldn't feel
Wait,
comfortable keeping 500 million in cash. I don't even
well
think
then
they'll
I'll put
fit
it in
in
my
your
bank.
house.
And I'll put it in my bank. But so I'll have 500 million, and then, but before,
Right.
yeah, 500 million in a house, and cars, and like in a nice area, so my family can live in. So that's
I'd probably,
not for me. It's
yeah,
just for like the whole family.
I'd probably keep like all that 500 million in banks, but different banks, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
this much in Chase, this much in Wells Fargo, and then I'll just be switching out cards.
I'll just keep it like half in mine, half in my mom's, half in my dad's, and half in my sister's, and half in my other sisters. And then I'll open a new bank account with like Bank of America. And then,
What's
yeah,
your
wait, no,
other What's your other wish?
my other wish would be, my second wish would to be to play for Real Madrid. No, Chivas. To play for Chivas on. Yeah. I feel like I like Real Madrid would be nice, but I'd rather play for Chivas just because that's like been the team I really want to play for the most. Plus, I have more jerseys of Chivas and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I have like
Third wish?
6 of them.
What's your third wish?
Third wish would be get my dog back.
This boy gonna use a whole wish on a dog. That's how much he loves his dog.
All right. What's your 3 wishes?
Bro, I just need one wish, bro. Honestly.
What is
And
it?
it sounds really bad. It sounds really bad in a way, but I have an explanation. So, oh yeah, I was gonna make a joke, but never mind. So, It'd probably just be unlimited money, bro. Because like people say money doesn't buy happiness, but like money doesn't buy happiness, but money buys things that make you happy in a way. Like I'm
That
not
is
gonna say
true.
money means everything, but in this world, money is really everything. Like
You know what? That
I
is
do
true.
I do everything that you were saying there, bro. I take my family to a better place. Like they'd be set for life, bro. Like honestly, like
You don't have to work anymore either. That's another thing. You don't have to break a
like
back anymore.
you could do whatever you want, like whatever you want, like
Like
whatever your dream is.
you'd even be able to tell your dad, like your parents, like stop working your ass off, and like now you can relax and stuff.
Like it'd be crazy. Like that's it, money, but it like that's the only wish I could think of, bro.
You
And
know what
it's
I've
I
noticed
don't know.
though? A lot of the or like Hispanics or like anyone who's black and stuff. Whenever I ask them, or I've seen them say, or like get asked, if you had unlimited money, what would you do? They'll be like, honestly, we'll give it out to like, they'll keep it for themselves, but also some of them for their like family that they have, like mostly their parents, because usually all they have, just so
Yeah,
they can stop working hard. And then most people would usually say like, oh, I'll just keep it for myself, and like my parents want some, but they can't have any. Like a lot of people
yeah.
be greedy with money.
I don't know, bro. I'd literally just take everybody out to a better place. Like
Saying
I legit want everybody in my
Hawaii.
family. Nah, bro. Like I'd stay in California. I'd get probably like not a big ass house, but I'd get multiple houses and like I'd be like, this one's for you. This is how much you get a month. Like we'll like plan this shit out. Like so this money doesn't run out. If that makes sense. Like do
Yeah,
what you want. Like you do what like, haz lo que siempre has querido ser. Like
buy like a
para ser
rancho.
feliz.
But like a
Like,
ranch, like houses in the back, you can put like hella houses, like acres and
like
shit.
honestly, like you know, like think of an apartment, but like a big apartment. Like I'd buy a whole neighborhood if that makes sense.
I know what you like something like. Have you seen like
Like
those
not
mansions?
an apartment, but like a whole neighborhood. So like, oh, I vive mi tío, I vive mi like there lives the homie Abraham, there lives the other homie. Like, does it make sense?
Have you seen like those mansions? Those mansions that have like another house inside of it.
Yeah,
Like once you pass this big door in the mansion, there's like a second house inside of it. And that's for like the guest house and stuff. Or like, there's
it'd
a lot
probably
of
be
houses
something
over
like
here.
that.
There's a lot of houses over here like that, and I was like, damn, that's what my parents want to get too. But right now they want to get like in like a good acre house.
Mm. All right, Brad, that was the last question.
All right.
So, if you could say anything to the people that are watching, what would you tell them right now with everything going on? A little advice.
Stay smooth, be fresh, shower, keep good hygiene. Honestly, no, like, hella people won't be showering during quarantine.
Bruh, my niece be like that. My niece, she'd be like, I don't have to shower because I don't go outside. I'm like, what?
Another
Like,
thing is, um, save your money. Don't waste it. Don't go out and waste it on like. Don't order dumb shit. Just save it, because honestly, by the time quarantine's over, and if you're working right now, you save up your money, or if you're like selling stuff, by the time quarantine's over, trust me, you're gonna have a big bank account.
yeah. What do you what do you have next in your life? What are some upcoming events for you? Tell the
Mm.
people what are some upcoming events for you.
Mm,
Some things you want to reach this year.
this year, the thing that I really want to reach is hopefully quarantine's over, so I can like go more harder and reach out more to my goal of becoming pro in soccer, getting more notice. At least trying to play for the Reno 1868. Um, becoming more successful with my family, as in like money, getting a better living style, and then that's pretty much it. Just those things. I would say
Yeah,
relationship, but that's something that like I can do anytime. But it's also both of us, me and her. So like, but like mostly right now, it's mostly like on like things that I want, that for myself and like for my family.
yeah.
That's usually
So, continue.
Wait, continue. I'm done.
All right. So I was going to tell the people because I didn't explain this at the beginning of the video. For anybody that's still sticking around, this video is probably more than 45 minutes long. Thank you guys for staying with us and listening to our
Loyal.
random thoughts. But I was going to explain that I do not have a co-host that's fully like co-host. So yeah, it could either be my homie Abraham, it could be my homie Malik, my other homie Abraham. But right now, my co-hosts are just going to alternate. And this was probably just like the introduction to me and him talking about this. Tomorrow we're gonna have, I'm not sure if he's gonna be here. It might just be me and the guest, Alex Lopez. You guys know him as Alex.
Ooh. I remember this
But
calling him Chicalin back in Liga Latina. I used to play.
everybody go follow him. Or this way, everybody go follow him. Give them your ads, your social media ads.
For
I'll
me,
put them, give them your social media ads.
my premium account is.
Nah, but for real, give me your ads, and I'll put his ads right here, so he doesn't have to say it. All right, guys, that's it. Peace out.
Adios.